Welcome back. Today I'm going to be drawing the brain from Pinky and the Brain. So let's get started. I'm first going to start with a diagonal line and then a slight curve and then a diagonal line slightly toward up here. And then we're basically just going to bump these around with two kind of curved lines, one here and leaving a little space in between where this diagonal kind of stopped here. We're going to make another curved line that's a little bit more spread out. Okay, two curved lines inside for the eyes here, one here, and then one closer to the closing point here, so one here. And now we'll round out the middle for the brain's nose. Let's drop down his kind of upper lip here. So I'm going to bring down a curved line and then bring it up and then diagonal back. All right, from this part of the nose here, we're going to bring a curved line around and up, stop about here, leave a little opening, and then I'm going to bring a little line that comes out and connect up for the bottom part of the mouth. All right, from here I'm going to make the cheek, so it's going to be kind of curved out and bring it up toward the eye. And now I'm going to make the kind of the round top part of his head here. So starting here, or his brain, the most, I guess, important part of the brain would be the brain here. We'll curve it all the way around. And I'm going to drop kind of a drop line here. So a drop line is kind of comes down. You can see where it just kind of comes to the outside of where we made this curve here. That's kind of, I know, kind of where I'm lining these lines up. That's really important for proportion and how it looks. So now I'm going to start here and bring a line, actually from here, I'm going to bring a line up and around, slight points, and then we're going to curve this all the way around on this side and bring it in. So I'll stop about there. And again, that kind of lines up with if I was to continue this implied line to this point here. We're going to come in with a curved line to a point and then back down for like kind of like a zigzag. And then this will be the inside part of the ear, which kind of rounds up and then just blends into the top curve there for a dimensional look. All right, bringing around a line for the back part of his head, and then his cheek is going to be a curved line around and connects back into the mouth area here. All right, let's bring up some eyebrow curve lines. So right above here, leaving a little space, curved line up to a point, in, and then back and curve it around. I'm going to add some more detail lines in here, a little detail line in there. And let's add a little detail line right under his eye as well. Okay, little highlight area here around his nose. All right, another line up kind of on this side of his eye. So I'm going to bring a line up and in and then curve it up. These are all just kind of small detail lines. His eyebrow on this side, it curves up and in, and then a little rounded curve there. Those lines do not have to be exact as I'm doing them, but you know, close enough will definitely imply those lines. All right, right here, a little curved line for another detail area. Let's work up here so I don't forget the ear on the other side. I'm going to start here with a slightly curved line up, and then bring a line back. And then starting from this point here, I'm going to bring a line up and connect it in. Just as we did on this side, and you can see it's a lot smaller in size because it's on the other side of his head. All right, for the body, I'm going to start right below this little mouth area or chin line, bring a curved line that comes all the way out and then kind of in. We'll make him have kind of this rounded belly as he has. I'll leave a little space in here and bring down a line here a little further. And let's make a bump line here and then a double bump line. So bump and a bump here for his leg. And then I'm going to bring up the back side of his body to about here. I'm actually going to continue that up to about here. All right, curved line that comes across. So now that'll be the inside of the arm, which means we can round out the outside of the arm, which kind of bends behind his back like he's thinking. I like this thinking position here, and just a simpler drawing of it. Kind of doesn't have to deal with the hands, so makes it a little simpler. Here's his other arm on his other side, again, kind of just bent behind his back. Let's work on his feet. So this line comes out and around, and then curves back in to where we left off there. To make this easy, I'm just gonna add 2 more bumps. So one here, and then a smaller one here for his toes. All right, same thing on this side. We're just gonna kind of curve this up, bump it around. So we have 1, 2, and then for his big toe here, we're just gonna kind of curve this all the way around and meet it back at the middle there. All right, the fun part here is this really wavy line for his tail. I'm gonna come out and up, curve it. About a guide point here would be close to his shoulder. So curve it back out and then up. Another guide point here would be about where his cheek is. And then again, back out and up for the tip of his tail. And then just bring that parallel back in and around. Now, when we come back inside here, I want it to look a little overlapped. So I'm gonna start the line inside. Same thing here. I'm gonna start the line inside, and then curve it back in. It's a little thicker, the tail toward the base there. All right, 2 little kind of curved lines there for some detail area. And we are going to add some color to this. So fun drawing, fairly simple. The color palette is even simpler. Not too much color to the brain. So it's just the inside of the ear, which is going to be this pink color. My technique is to always outline that shape I want to add color to first. So it's going to be this whole solid area here. It's going to be all pink, no gradation. It's just one flat color, and then just kind of fill it in with an even stroke back and forth, make it look really neat and smooth. I'm also using a new marker paper today. It's called Strathmore is the company. Let me know if there's any difference on that, if it come out kind of, the color's coming out a little smoother. There may be no difference in it, but if there is, if you detect that, please let me know. I'd like to hear about that. All right, coming down here for the feet, again, outlining these shapes first, and then just filling in the space. Same thing on this side, outlining the shape, and then filling it in. And last but not least, the tail. I think this marker paper, from just me using it, I feel like the colors aren't bleeding as much out. So I kind of touch that black line and it doesn't seem to be moving too much into the color. The color seems to be staying pretty, pretty clean. So maybe this paper will be a hit. If you'd like to use it, let me know. Again, I'll leave the name in the description so you can see what that is. All right, coming up here, and I'm just going to fill in and around the eyes. I'm going to use a darker red area here for the nose, going around the highlight. And now back to my outlining pen, I'm just going to fill in the space for the eyes. So I hope you guys had a lot of fun drawing the brain with me. It was a lot of fun to draw it along with you guys, and give it a try. It's a lot of fun. We'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.